Okay, hello viewers. Welcome to today's program, A Chat with Allies. Today, I'm going to be talking with Lady Shampepe, the Lady Forest Boss. We were supposed to hold this program yesterday because actually our intention is to bring out the nitty-gritty on forest trading. But thank God for today. Yeah, it's still a right time for us to hold this program. She has been a regular guest on this show. Every Tuesday we have her on this show. But today we're having a very special guest who is going to be telling us his experience so far in the forest market, how he started, and how his experience have been. He was a student, now coach, now a mentor. He has mentored a lot of people in the forest market. So we are going to be having him, Mr. Fidelis Oge, and our regular host, Lady B. I call her Lady B. I don't need to call her the Shampepe, the Lady Forest Boss. So you guys are welcome to the program. So Lady B, let me start with you. So first of all, give us the preliminary so that before I bring in Mr. Fidelis.
Great, amazing, awesome. How are you doing today?
Good, like always, you can see.
Yeah, I can see. Okay, that's very good. Let's go straight to the business of today. Good day, everyone. Good day, our listeners. Welcome you to today's episode. Today is going to be our 15th episode of Let's Talk Forest with Prince Alex. And basically what we do on this program is to educate people on how the foreign exchange market works. You know, a lot of people don't really know how this market works. A lot of people have got their fingers burnt from trading. So basically what we do is to educate people, is to tell people that forex market works. It is the most biggest and liquid financial market in the world, a market that has a 6.6 trillion US dollars on a daily transaction, a market that is bigger than the New York Stock Exchange market, that is bigger than the Tokyo Stock Exchange market. So we educate people how to win and navigate their way through this market using the I Am Mastery Academy, which is the king of education. You know, if you want to learn forex from the basics, if you want to do your high frequency forex, if you want to learn how to trade the digital currencies, if you want to even learn about the e-commerce, if you want to even learn about the e-commerce, I Am Mastery Academy is the vehicle we use to educate people, to teach people how this thing work. You know, you don't need to have a prior experience. A total rookie comes on board and is being taught how to trade this market. All we need from you is the willingness, you know, to be able to go through the learning process, be patient with the process, you know, constant practicing, because this is a skill set that guarantees financial stability and freedom. So, you know, the banks trade in this market, the high net worth individuals, we have the central banks, we have the governments trade here, we have the likes of Aliko Dangote, we have Warren Buffett, we have Donald Trump, the ex-president of the United States of America. They are all the major players in this market. And like we tell people, if the high net worth individuals are playing in this market, we cannot sit on the fence. We have to be partakers in this market. If it's a market that is very big, on a daily transaction, on a daily transaction, it's a 6.6 trillion US dollar market. You can take, you know, $10, $50, $100, you know, depends on what you can take. You can take it from the market daily. So all you need to do is to learn the skill set. And we are out, you know, every Tuesday preaching the message, preaching the gospel that you need to learn this skill set, because it's a skill set that stays with you for the rest of your life. And a lot of people have not even gotten to know about the foreign exchange market, which is the forex market. That's why we say information is power. What you don't know, you don't know. So all we do here, we bring our students, you know, to share their experiences, to tell us how it's all been, the wins, the lessons. We don't call them losses because they are lessons So we bring them up to share their own experiences, how it has all been, how the journey has been so far. So, and today we'll be having our own students turned coach, Mr. Fidelis Oge, is one of our best hands we have in the academy now, a lead trader and a trainer. He's so good at what he does. We appreciate you, Mr. Fidelis, for all that you have been doing, for all the value you bring to the community, for all the value you bring to the table. We appreciate you. We love you so much for everything that you do. Thank you for who you are. Thank you for everything. Mr. Alex, can you take it away from me?
Yes, I'm here because I can't wait to talk to him. I'll be itching. Since you'll be talking, I'll be itching to talk to him. Hello, Mr. Fidelis. How are you today?
Good afternoon, sir. I'm good today.
When you came in before, I was looking at your face. I wanted to see if how is the market doing, because I can see it from your face, but I can't read it right now. I was trying to read it, but the mood has changed. That means the market is doing well today. Okay, now.
Am I trading today? Okay, I took it.
So now let's go straight to you have been, according to Lady B, you were once a student and now turned coach. You have mentored a lot of people who pick interest in forex market. I just want to hear quickly your experience so far, being a student down to you now becoming a mentor.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. The journey has been an interesting one. I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me?
I hear you clearly, yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so the journey has been an interesting one. Right from when I started late October last year, now I would positively, confidently, passionately tell you it's been an interesting journey. It's been an eye-opener. It's been a continuous journey of learning and acquiring and a unique skill set that would carry me all through my life, hopefully. Now, I would like to tell everybody who cares to listen, in spite of the negative perception we hear and see around us about the world of Forex, empirical facts dictates and says otherwise. Yes, people have gotten their fingers burnt. People have gone into Forex expecting to make millions in a day or as soon as they get in, but that isn't the true position. You've got to acquire the necessary skill to thrive. The lady boss has just said the market is the most liquid market. So it is open to everyone who is interested. We are not just talking about interest. Your interest must be matched with some sort of determination to want to succeed, some peculiar desire to want to learn and succeed in this field. I would tell you, Forex might not just be for everyone, but of course it can be for everyone that is decided to take his destiny and his future into his hands. You hear people say, Forex is not for me. Well, you may have tried it, and if it is not for you, you probably didn't learn well. Here we are asking you, come to IM Academy, where you will learn the rudimentary basics of trading the Forex market. Where you will learn the confidence required to take a trade and know that if the trade goes positive or even it's a lesson, you are good to go for the next trade because each trade is independent. If you lost a trade or you got a lesson on the trade, take your lessons and move on to the next trade. So for me, it has been a positive experience. It has been a world of learning, and I can categorically, I can urge anyone who is interested to come on board and learn this skill. It is a skill for the future. It is a skill that that gives you a positive outlook, a brighter outlook for life, with a perspective that you are in on a different journey where your destiny is in your hands, where you dictate once you learn the requisite skill to succeed. And hence, I can tell you, Alex, everyone that is on the street that hasn't gotten a job and who would want to take his destiny into his hand, come to the world of Forex. Come to where we are. And
let me ask you this question.
We'll handhold you, learn the rope as we are all learning.
Can you hear me? Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Okay. You made mention empirical fact because they say results silence doubts. You make mention of empirical fact. That means you've had proofs to be sure that the forex market is the sure way for most people to go. But what I want to ask you right now is about the IML Academy. Okay. Maybe without IML Academy, you wouldn't have been able to learn the nitty-gritty about the forex market. Can you please enlighten me more a little bit about the IML Academy?
Okay, so at the risk of taking it away from the lady boss who has championed that cause for us and has helped me to take on a position on IM Academy, let me share a few light into it where she might have to do the whole other talking about IM Academy. It is an academy, an educational platform that has taught me what I know today and keeps teaching me. IM Academy has pre-recorded video that takes you through the rudiment of what is forex. So the advanced skill sets required to learn a strategy and thrive in the market. When we say strategy, we are talking of an edge. When we talk of an edge, we are talking about what skill, what pattern, what are you putting, what are you taking into cognizance when you enter or when you are taking a trade? Are you so confident that this trade has a higher percentage of success than failure? In fact, the essence is you are taking more trades that you win than you are losing, or than the lessons you are taking. That's what the platform does to you. It gives you pre-recorded video, about 92 of it from my last check or my last recording when I entered the academy. I had to watch pre-recorded video, 92, teaching you what they do, teaching you what they've been doing, teaching you how they have been enjoying and learning and trading profitably from the forex market. So you get to stay on their session, you get to learn, take on their trades, you get to copy their trades, and when they win, you win. When unfortunately they take some lessons, of course you take the lessons along with them, but it's a ready-made session, a live session, we call it Go Live, where you learn practically, live and direct, professional traders taking on trades, and you are learning why they took the decision, why they took that particular trade, what strategy they are using. And for the over 50 of them that I've seen on the platform, each one of them is taking you and teaching you, holding you by the hand to learn the skill set you require to succeed. Isn't that wonderful? That's where we're asking you to come and learn. Where you are not just only taking or copying trade, but you are honing your skill to be able to trade independently, where you can call yourself, I have learned and I am now a forex trader. That is the platform IM Academy brings to you, and that's why we're inviting all to come and embrace, come and see. Cast away the doubts. You will always hear, you hear positive things, you hear negative things, they all come to the heart, right? They all come to the heart from the hearing. And if you add a T to the ear, that is the heart. So in your heart, you must decide that with the positive things you are hearing, you want to go with the positive things. With the negative, let that be an impetus for you to take the right decision. Let the negativity you've seen around you about forex not deter you, not dampen your zeal, but it should be an impetus for you to take on the bold step to want to learn. Come learn on IM Academy, hone your skill, and be trading independently. And that's what I'm inviting everybody to come see, come and experience.
So, Lady B, let me come to you.
Over to you, Mr. Allen.
Lady B, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Actually, what is the full meaning of IML? So, because people want to know IML Academy, what does it stand for?
It's called I Am Mastery Academy.
Okay.
No longer IML.
Okay.
It was formerly iMarket Live.
Okay.
Now it's I Am Mastery Academy. I Am Academy. That's what it is.
Okay, let's talk about there is a word Fidelis used. You can earn while you learn. How does it work? In the academy,
Yes.
how does it work?
Oh, he's talking about the copy and paste. You know, we have the swipe coin, we have the swipe trades where you can copy and paste from educators. They analyze trades for you, they call out trade ideas. So the essence of this copy and paste is while you're learning, you should be able to earn, you know, while you're trying to perfect the skill. So all you need to do is just to copy and paste, know how to impute the parameters, you know, everything will be sent to you. Your stop loss will be sent, your take profit will be sent, you know, your entry price will be sent, the order type will be sent to you, you know, on your phone. When you get the notification, all you need to do is just to impute the numbers, you know, just copy and paste. That's why it's called a copy and paste. You learn and earn on the go while you are trying to perfect the skill, you know, because this skill on the academy, what we do on the academy is to train people so that they can be self-independent. So before you get to that level where you can analyze charts, you know, you'll be confident, to analyze charts yourself. All you need to do is to be copying and pasting while you're learning, or you join our educators on Go live sessions while they are trading, they are analyzing trade. You trade live with them. We also have our own live sessions, which we do. You know, we trade with our students, we analyze trades together, we pick trades together. So it's copy and paste, because everything is being done for you. Your own is just to impute the numbers, so you earn and learn on the go.
Somebody might ask, all these packages sound very watery, but are they free?
No, they are not free.
Okay.
Whatever doesn't cost you can never lift you.
Can never
So
lift you.
pay for the
Can never be
academy. The
appreciated.
academy is just, yeah, whatever doesn't cost you can never lift you. So success, there's a price tag for success. So this academy is just $235 for the platinum package and $325 for the elite package. So you come on board, you sign up, you pay your
registration. What is the difference on the two packages? What is the difference on the two packages?
The elite package, you have the high frequency forex, you have the DCX, you have the traditional forex. So it's a 3-in-1 package. So, but if you're picking just one, if you're taking, like, let's say you're going for the HFS, you're paying $235. You're going for the DCX, that's the digital currencies, for people that want to learn how to trade in cryptocurrencies, the like of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripples. You know, you're still picking that package for $235. So the 3-in-1, the elite package, is $325 you pay.
Let me go back to Fidelis now, that before we round up because of our time. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can
we can hear you.
Fidelis, you are smiling like somebody that want to go around and count dollars. The way you are smiling like somebody that just want to run away to go and count dollars.
I'm not in a hurry. The market does not run away. It's here 24 hours.
Okay.
So you take your time to take your tickets.
So let me ask you, I've asked you this question before. You have been a student and now a trainer. You have been training people. Can I have, how have your experience been being a trainer, and can we have the total figure of, let's say, how many people you have traced so far, and how have their feedback been to you, and how has the feedback make you feel?
Well, the experience of being a trainer is exhilarated. The fact is, I didn't set out to be a trainer. I just wanted to learn how to trade Forex, you know, and make something for myself. And here comes Lady Boss and say, what are you doing? You should tell people, you should train people, you should mentor people. And here again, Lady Boss got me into that, showed me the way to learn how to trade Forex and get me to try to help others. And that is, for me, an ultimate drive to want to share what you know, what you've learned. You learn it, someone learned it, and was magnanimous enough to share with me. So in the same vein, she encouraged me that I should start training people and share what I've been learning. While still a student, I took up the courage and decided to start to train people. And that's how I earned the name Coach. So for how successful it has been, I shouldn't be the one telling you about that. I think the Lady Boss and every other person that you may have interviewed on your session may have made mention of our training session.
Yeah.
It is not me alone. We have a couple of trainers. So let others tell you how successful training has been. But for me, it has been interesting. It is something I earlier mentioned in one of our sessions that we're taking it onto a totally new level. And the Lady Boss would have the opportunity to brief you about that. And like I would always say, please be open-minded. Have take the decision to want to learn and apply what you're learning. Like I said earlier, you hear positive things and you hear negative things. They all come to where? To the heart. Just add a T to the ear and you have them in the heart. But let the negative you hear be an impetus. Let it drive you to want to take the bold step to learning the electric skill and honing your skill to be able to trade profitably in the Forex market.
So, Lady B.
Yeah, Mr. Alex.
How do you feel seeing your former student? He was your former student. You brought him according to his testimony. You taught him, you mentored him, and see what he has become. How does it make you feel?
In fact, Mr. Alex, I'm super excited. I'm super proud of Mr. Fidelis, what he's doing, because the value he's bringing to the community is something else. It's crazy. You know, when people put themselves into learning, you'll be shocked at the results that they will bring out. Like Mr. Fidelis, he has been an awesome trainer, an awesome trader. You know, Mr. Fidelis, whenever he's on the call, you see a lot of students wants to jump on the call because most times his sessions, you hardly lose a trade. You hardly take lessons. So I'm super excited and I'm super proud of him. That's why I keep encouraging them to duplicate themselves in others. We don't just want to have only one Mr. Fidelis. We want to have multiple of Mr. Fidelis, you know, on the team, because what he's doing is extraordinary. I super celebrate him for everything. I super celebrate him for his courage, you know. It's been interesting. It's been an amazing journey. I'm super grateful to God.
Before I let you go, before we close this session, I would like to ask you, what are your plans? Because many people don't understand. Yeah, we are creating awareness in a little way we can, but is there any plan for you to go to different places to talk about Forex market, for people to come on board? What are those short, long-term plans that you put in place to actually make sure that you bring more people on board in trading Forex? And because what you are doing, actually, you are helping families to eradicate poverty, because whoever trades Forex, even if he doesn't have a job, job in quote, but Forex alone is a job. So what are your plans for doing that?
Like Mr. Fidelis said earlier on, we have a lot of plans, in the pipeline. We want to partner with the federal government, to eradicate poverty through the learning of forest skill set, because this is a skill set that guarantees financial stability and freedom. And we're also partnering with universities, so that students can learn how to trade forests after graduating from school. You don't have to wait for all you need to, a lot of plans, we have a lot of programs this year that we're about to kickstart officially, but we cannot announce them here. Once it's officially ready, you see our flyers, you see our posters, even on air, you'll be the first to know. But we have a lot of on the ground work going on.
Thank you very much for the time you share with us today. I want to thank Mr. Fidelis, because it's always a moment, every moment with you is never a dull moment, Mr. Fidelis. I always look forward to talking to you when it comes to, honestly, you get me excited, because but you are super duper. I'm super duper excited having you around. So Lady B,
Thank you.
Lady B, thank you so much for sharing your thought with
us.
This program. I can't wait for another session again, because it's always an exciting moment with you when it comes to the issue of forest, which I know you are 101% very passionately about. Thank you very much for sharing your time with us. Thank
110%. Thank you so much for having me.